and all night and try to analyze it, trying to do whatever. But then sometimes you got to choose to allow God to handle things. Hello, I'm here to tell you. Sometimes I had to say, God, you got to handle this. I can't handle this. No way, no way, no way I can handle this. I had to choose to let God handle this. I had to choose to let God to help me to walk in forgiveness. I had to choose that. I had to choose to build a prayer life. I had to choose. I either had to say, hey, I want to be defeated, or do I want to keep getting in prayer? And do I want to choose to be in God's presence? Which one do I want to do? Do I want to sit here and choose to allow my emotions to over-consume me to where I'm drowning my own self in my own tears? Not in the tears that somebody else doing to me. I'm drowning my own self in my own tears because I'm choosing to sit here and allow those tears to consume me. Why? Why would I choose something that is not healthy for myself? Why would I choose when God has given me the opportunity to choose to have him in my life? Why would I not want to choose it? Why would I not want to choose what God has for me? Why? I know life is life, but then while life is life, I choose to lay at the cross. I choose to invite God into my home. I choose to ask God to come and sit with me, even in those midnight hours where I can't seem to rock my own self to sleep. I have to ask God, I choose for you to come and sit with me, even when nobody else is here, and even when I'm in the room alone by myself. God, I choose for you to come. I choose for you to come, God. I choose. I hunger. I thirst because I choose to have you, because of the fact that I can't seem to do this on my own. I can't do it on my own. So I'm choosing you, God. So if I'm choosing you, I know you're going to show up. I know you're not going to let me down. I know that you're not going to drop me. I know that you're not going to disappoint me. I know that there's times where you're not going to answer prayer at the time that I needed you to answer, but you're going to come at the right time, because you're choosing to come at the right time. You're not sitting up here choosing to allow me to just sit and just feel like, oh yes, because I made all these mistakes and I did whatever, and because I went through so much hurt, that yet you're going to choose to not to use me. God is choosing to use us, but you got to be willing to be. You have to choose to say, okay, God, I accept it. I accept what you want to do in my life. God, I choose it. I choose what you want to do in my heart. God, my heart has been so broken, so to the point, God, I just can't even seem to imagine that my heart being molded, and that you're restoring it back to when I was a baby. That when I came on this earth, I didn't have no hurt. I didn't have nobody mistreating me. When you was first born and you came out of that womb, your heart was whole. But because we went through life and we dealt with things, that sometimes our heart just seemed to somehow just get disconfigured. But the thing is that God can come back and he can make it whole. He can come in and allow your heart to be restored back to when you were a baby. That your heart is so innocent. It's so pure. It's so lovely. Only God can do that. But you gotta choose it. You gotta choose it. You got to choose what you want. Nobody can choose it for you. God can come in. I'm telling you, he can come in and mend your heart. I'm not just saying it. I'm speaking from experience. Understand that I can't speak for somebody else's testimony. I can only speak from the experiences that I have with God. And that's what keeps me going, is because I know him for myself. Because I choose to know him for myself. I choose to have that personal, intimate relationship with him. I choose to wake up and ask God, sit with me, because I need you. I choose to ask God to come in and to help me in the moments when I need help.